thank you again. Thank you for taking time, and I'm excited to talk to you a little bit about.
Absolutely. And I would have to say thank you because you changed my life.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. So to start, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sounds good. So my name is Nikola Korac. I'm marketing and sales manager. And for my work, I travel a lot. Usually around 40% of the time is the amount of time that I travel. So I'm very much in at home and working out in the hotels,
Mhm.
depending on the type of a gym that I have. I have a wife and a son. He's 3 years old. When it comes to fitness, so I started to not to work out, but I started with karate back when I was 10 years old, and then played semi-professional basketball. So sport was embedded in my life, and after I quit playing basketball, I continued to go to the gym, playing street ball, 3-on-3, etc. So at all times, I try to be as active as possible, and I think that's definitely something that is very important to not only be fit but mentally stable because it boosts the energy along with the serotonin and everything else that goes with it. So I'm very much into it on a regular basis.
Nice. And just to mention, you come from the same country as I do, which is Serbia, right?
That is correct. That is
Yes,
correct.
yes. Beautiful Serbia. Before you started working with me, how were you feeling about your body and your physical capabilities? Uh, what was your fitness and health situation like?
Well, if I go a little bit back, I had injured both of my knees. I had ACL surgery on both of my knees, and definitely had a lot of time to recover from that. But before I started working with you, the level of knowledge is when it comes to going to the gym and that type of a fitness was definitely minimal compared to going to play basketball because I used to be a semi-professional basketball player. So I was doing things that I thought are the right thing for me to do. However, that was not the case. So once you and me started to work together, not only that I have improved my fitness, felt much better for my body in terms of the strength of my legs, my shoulders, and the entire conditioning along with the endurance, definitely took it to the next level. But I always say it's not just about what you do in the gym, but what you eat, and
Mhm,
that's where you helped me a lot in terms of having the proper diet and
mhm.
ensuring that I have enough intake when it comes to the protein and the remaining calories intake that needs to take place in order for me to achieve the specific goal, or actually the goal that you and me achieved together. And I'm very, very proud of that.
Awesome. I love it. Well, before we dig in a little bit into your specific goal, what specific challenges, pain, or limitations were you dealing with that made you realize you need professional help?
Well, the one of the challenges when it comes to pain, definitely I didn't have strong legs, and given the circumstances that I have injured both of my knees, that's something that I was trying to avoid, thinking that I don't want to hurt myself even more. So that was definitely a mistake. The other piece is that I had lower back pain, and that was because I was not doing the exercises properly. And then, even more importantly, is at some point in my life, I stopped working out, so I gained a lot of weight. So I went from 200 pounds to 225 pounds. And I remember waking up and putting my only one pants that I was able to fit in, and then realized, okay, it's time for change. And that's when we start working together. So the primary focus was, okay, what are you eating? When are you eating? How are you eating? And given the circumstances that I had to travel so much, you remember me taking pictures of the menus and sending it to you to say, "Hey, Bane, what should I eat?" And besides that, then having the proper
Yeah.
trainings, all right, focusing on the specific muscles, body, etc. So you definitely not only transform my body, you transform my lifestyle, and that's something that I'm very very thankful for the work that you did and our work together.
Yes, and I'm very thankful for you to giving me that opportunity. You were, as I say, one of the best students that the coach can possibly ask for. So you followed our direction like to the T, so to speak.
But I think that the main reason why is because every person who starts working out or actually start this process with any type of a coach, the most important thing is to gain the trust,
Yes,
and I think that that's something that I gained the most. And so at that time I really didn't even think. That's the time that I just did exactly what you told me, didn't question about it, because
yeah,
the amount of knowledge that you have, the experience that you have. So my only thing was to do exactly what you told me to do, and that's where the results came in.
great. Um, what specific improvements have you experienced since we started working together?
Well, I would say this. I am able to go back in and wear all of my pants that couldn't wear before, right? So definitely in terms of overall my body, the way how I feel about my body, the confidence, it's definitely there. But then on the other hand, I think that we strengthen my legs, my lower back with all the exercises that we did. So that pain is completely gone, and I just feel strong. I just feel that my endurance is at the right place, and also I had to continue to keep the same type of a diet that we defined before. So I mean the change is completely in a way, or in a positive way, of course. So I'm very very proud of it.
Great, and I'm very proud of your work too. When it comes to weight, how much weight did you lose total?
I lost 20 pounds, but I think that the first moment that when we start our process was, losing a lot of weight in a way that unnecessary weight, that I would call it,
Hmm.
or let's call it
Hmm.
fat, right? But then as we continue to work together, and when I continue, or actually started to have enough protein intake and calories as you were planned it for me, then I started gaining just a little bit of weight, but that weight was mainly muscle.
Yeah,
So overall, if I would now do the net, I would say around like 15 to 20 pounds.
great, awesome. And also, when it comes to diet, could you share? Were you on a specific diet, or it was more flexible, where I was telling you, eat these foods, they're better for you? So, in other words, what I'm trying to ask, were you ever really hungry or dieting while dieting?
No, actually, I was never hungry. I
Yeah.
think that the whole thing behind it is having the right meal with the right proportion of protein,
Yeah.
fat, and carbs. So all in all, yes, I removed the sugar. I removed the specific food, but it was at the beginning. I wouldn't say even hard. It was just the habit of having those. Unnecessary snacks or unnecessary cookies, as we call them, right? So now it's completely fine with me, and I think that anybody who has to start with it is just has to, squeeze their teeth and say, I can do it for the first 2 weeks, and after that 2 weeks,
Yep.
you just get used to it.
That's great. I love that. I love that. Well, that being said, how was getting stronger and pain-free impacted our areas of your life beyond just the physical improvements?
Well, I think that not only that we improved my physique and the confidence about myself, but I think that mentally I became stronger because We've been working as we were working together so many times. I wanted to give up, but thankfully you were the one pushing me to go above the limits that I even couldn't imagine I can do. And I think that that type of a mindset also helped me to apply that outside of the fitness in my personal life and when it comes to business, and really pushing you above the limitations. But at the same time, I think that, for me, I think that I'm just mentally stronger.
Nice. I love that. That's awesome. What would you say that to someone who's considering working with me in the future, but it's worried about, very common objections like cost, time, fear of getting hurt, and stuff like that?
I think that those are the objections that we are just putting in front of us just because we are not committed to change our life, and we will always find different reasons to say I'm not going to do it, because at the end of the day, what you're investing in your life, you're investing in yourself, and we are not. Yes, you can find certain things on YouTube and you can do this, but it's completely different ball game when you have a coach that first you
Mhm.
can trust, that you can rely on, that is there for you. I would say 24/7, because how many times I would give you a call and say, hey, this is what I'm trying to eat right now, what are your thoughts? Hey, I'm in this restaurant, so what do
I
you think
remember
about
that.
this menu? What do you think about this menu? But then at the same time, when you're doing the exercises, right, doing them properly, when you're trying to do something until the failure, somebody's there to get your back, right?
Yeah.
So overall, I think that the most important piece is that you just have to make a decision and say I will try. And once you try, then you realize that Braun is the perfect match for you.
Well, thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. Um, and the last question, if you can describe in one sentence what working with me has meant for your life, what would you say?
I would put that actually in really three words, and that's something that was embedded in me after we actually at the time when we started to work together. Because I remember how firm you were when we started, and because I feel sometimes that we as clients choose the coach,
Mhm.
but I think it's a little bit opposite with you. You as a coach decide who you want to work with as your client, because I think that for you, it's if you want to work with me, then we are going that all together, and we are going at 100%. So I would just put it into the three words, which is basically commitment, accountability, and consistency.
Nice. I love it. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us and to be such a amazing client and a friend and a brother. I am so excited for your future when it comes to your family success, your professional, and then fitness. I know you won't give up on that. Uh, you're doing a fantastic job, and I'm very proud of you. And I thank you for the opportunity again.
Absolutely. No, thank you for everything that you did for me. You changed my lifestyle. You changed my life. You changed the way I look at things. And then I think, to end with this, every person or client that makes decision, I hope that this will influence a lot of people to move forward with you, is because you're an amazing person, first of all, but then also when it comes to the knowledge, the expertise is something that is top notch. So they will be lucky to have you as your coach.
Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Nikola. And I wish you all the success in your life. And until we meet again.
Sounds good. Thanks, Bran. All the
Thank
best.
you.
Bye bye.